Hello friends, and welcome to TurtleQueenGaming and to Cinders. This is a game I picked up, forever. It's on Steam. I think it's like $20. I have absolutely no idea. I didn't bother to check. I just assumed that every game costs like $20-ish. But it's supposed to be a new spin on the whole Cinderella story. I don't know if it's a dating sim game, but I do know that it's a graphic novel. And I say we just get into it. It looks gorgeous. Like, the art style is amazing, so... I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long. It makes me wonder, if I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Oh. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing rather than to try to change things, isn't it always? Tonight, it's different. This is a night of change, a night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they, too, won't get any sleep tonight. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them, but can it erase all the years they tormented and humiliated me? Playing Cinders is a bit like reading a book, as most visual graphic novels are. However, you are often presented with a choice on what to say, think, or do. Your decisions will shape the story ahead. I don't know what to think about it. People deserve a second chance. That's my opinion. Now, they get what they deserve every time, but they also deserve a second chance if they're willing to take that second chance. You can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't get to choose our fates. Were circumstances different, my stepsisters could be good people. We could be friends. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come to any harm. They deserve another chance. Meanwhile, in the hallway, they're going to try to change my mind. I still can't believe she did it. I would have never suspected. Of course, because everyone is as dim-witted as you are and never does anything out of the ordinary or unexpected. Oh, yes, I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Did you see it in tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon, while avoiding work and being useless as usual? I did entertain the thought that she might do something like this, if you must know. But believe what you want, I don't care. I also suspected she might try something. It was so secretive and compliant she was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. I just didn't expect she had it in her. Gloria, please. Sometimes you sound like a cliché villain from a bad romance novel. Of course. If something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia. I know what not everyone is. You're not. Though you try your best to be like Mother, always responding the same way regardless of the situation, predictable, boring, and stupid. But you are not Carmosa, remember? You do not lead, you mindlessly follow, and it shows. Shut up, you... Open up! Open up in the name of the prince! It's him! Why did he have to come? And in the middle of the night? Will the wonders never cease? I guess this night of change is not over yet, just as your ridiculous cliché impersonations aren't done yet either. There's no time for this now, though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her. You do that. Open up! I won't repeat myself. Again. Mother! Sophia, don't stand like that. Open the door. Let this noisy man in. Yes, Mother. So, got some buckle fashion going on. Ah, Captain, what brings you here at this time of night? Spare me the false pleasantries. You know why I'm here. Where is she? Very well. Sophia, get Cinders here right away. Yes, Mother. Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter? Don't push it. You know this is not a courtesy visit. I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight. That was really slow. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. I must admit, I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am. Cinders, Mother has summoned you. Move! You know she doesn't like to wait. Fine, fine. I'm moving. Just give me a moment. Make sure it's quick. Cinders, can I ask you something? Yes, Sophia? This whole situation. What happened this evening and the guard bashing at the door and all? It's because of you, right? You planned it? Poof. Yes, I guess so. I guess so? I definitely made it happen. Funny, it all started with my stepmother summoning me, just like now. Okay, that was weird. I have no idea what happened, but I'm worried about the graphic style. I'm kind of worried it might turn into a seek and find. I don't like those. But maybe not. Maybe the graphic style is just really pretty. We'll see. What a beautiful morning. The last few days were all rain and gloom, but today is different. Today is summer in its fullest. You can press escape or right-click to open the in-game menu, or to save and quit the game. Your progress is also auto-saved when you quit. Thanks. It's so nice to see the sun again. It can be pretty cold in this room of mine. Although I don't feel so frisky right now. I could use more beauty sleep. I shouldn't have burned the midnight oil over a book last night. And a silly book, too. Some adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while suffering oppression from her abusive family. Who writes these things? And do they really want young women to develop a martyr-like attitude? Funny, though. If it's really that bad and makes me so angry, why did I read it in the first place? Maybe something in it really echoes a part of my own experience? I don't know, and I'm not going to spend the morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Cormosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the worst chores. The old hag could use any of her servants, but no, she always sends me. I get the feeling she simply wants to humiliate me. If only Father were still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. We always went to the lake, the magical lake he called it, and left a loaf of bread under the old tree. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe in them anymore. I miss them so much. But enough daydreaming. Honestly, I talk to myself way too often these days. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my only friends, and we go frolicking and singing together. What a sight that would be. Luckily, I know better than that. I may get lonely sometimes, but I'm not empty-headed. Time to get up. Time to get up, Cinders. The day has only just started. And you never know what the future may bring. I like the little bash on the whole mice and things. And how ridiculous it is that you can befriend woodland creatures. I still have some time before my sisters wake up. I could start my cleaning duties to have more time later, or I could try to finish that book I was reading last night. Or I could see this opportunity to do sweet nothing. Ha! If you miss something important, you can always rewind the game using the mouse wheel or up arrow. You can't rewind past decisions or through other important moments, though. It's not like I have time for myself very often. Okay, so let's just do this little savey thing. Boop. I do not know. It's kind of cool. I wonder if there's actually going to be some sort of fairy godmother magic stuff. I mean, they did kind of set it up with her father paying tribute. I'm going to start the cleaning. Might as well get it out of the way, although I'm sure she'll find something better for me to do. Since my father's death, Carmosa and her daughters treat me as their servant. Cinders, do the cleaning. Cinders, go to town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh. I hate it so much. But what can I do? I have to stay patient and hope for the better. I'm not flimsy. If this is a test, I will face it with a smile. If I start cleaning now, I should be done before afternoon. And maybe even get some time for myself in the evening. Off to work then. I'll start with my room. I swear it gathers the dust from the whole residence. I should also bring in some fresh flowers. My room may just be a repurposed storage, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't try to make it more cozy, right? Cinders, are you there? Oh, that's who it is. Didn't know. Cinders, what are you doing? Or where are you? Sophia? Wait, I thought that was Gloria. My bad. This is Sophia. I'm in the broom locker. Oh, you're cleaning already? So considerate of you. But I'm afraid Mother has different plans. She wishes to see you immediately. She wishes to see me? Did she tell you what she wants? No, of course not. Why would she? And why would I want to ask in the first place? She looked rather angry, though. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I hope I'm not in some kind of trouble again. You really could have asked her, you know. I think you mistook me for one of those gentle, well-mannered noble girls who cares about others. Sorry to break it for you, but I don't. If you're in trouble, that means I get a free pass today, so I'm rooting for it with all my heart, sis. Thanks, sis. Appreciate it, Sophia. My, aren't you one charming human being? Thank you. Now hurry up and let's go already. Oh, shut up. Family's great. I love my family. I used to play in this hall as a child, but this building isn't much of a home anymore. Ever since my father passed away, it feels like this place is just an empty shell. Carmosa does her best to keep the residence in its former splendor, and I guess most would be fooled by it. But for me, this place feels like it is fading away. Oh, so you didn't get lost after all. I was starting to think that you couldn't find your way. Oh, I see. But it seems like you're just taking your precious time with no regard for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as that sister of mine. No wonder that Mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house. She's the youngest. Just a thought. Don't tell me you got caught up in daydreaming about some prince coming to save you. No. That's mean. No, did you? No, did you? If you ask me, then you should be the one dreaming of being rescued. It's obvious you hate your current life. Watch your tongue. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't I? When's the last time you were actually happy? It's very thoughtful of you to worry about me, but if I were you, I'd pay more attention to your situation. I don't want your pity. And that before you get any more foolish ideas, I think you should know that Mother is calling for you. She says she has a special job for you. No doubt something rudimentary enough for you to handle. So you were sent here to fetch me then? Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. You wait here. I'll let her know that you finally rolled out of bed. I don't know. Should I confront my sister already? I mean, I could just be the patient little... Nah. I mean, I could be obedient and patient and, like, take their crap like a good girl. Like, I was already planning on... Wait... I don't want to be a doormat, but I want to do what I'm supposed to be doing, too. Harumph. Pish-posh. Gloria kind of pisses me off. Don't you ever get tired of all this? Tired? What are you babbling about? You try so hard to be like Kermosa. You dress like her, you speak like her, and yet she still treats you like a little more than a servant. I can't believe it. Did I really just get her to shut up? I was expecting an insult at the very least. Boom. The room feels empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servant around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. Her mother doesn't appreciate her. Her mother doesn't appreciate shit. I'm betting Lady Kermosa's a bitch. Both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Kermosa's bidding, but just because it's not scrubbing floors doesn't mean that they're not servants too. So you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? You asked me to come and I'm here. The fuck is your problem, lady? I swear, you feeble-minded girls are just going to be the death of me. Bah! You've wasted too much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. I almost said captain service. I was like, what the fuck's a captain service? I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money, but unfortunately, I've no one else to send. I have better plans for those useless daughters of mine. Now hurry up, child. Time is of the essence. Kermosa has been speaking to me this whole time, alternating between insults and orders. Do I really have to silently accept this? I'm going to behave and do what she says while silently undermining her whole order by spreading horrible rumors about her and getting her daughters to turn against her until one day we just turn around and go, "Fuck you, Mom! You're not the boss of us! You're mean and nobody likes you! Mom is the boss of us! Crap!" Okay, I'll go. Really? Finally, someone wise enough not to question my orders. If only my daughters would follow suit. I have other things to deal with now. Don't dawdle, understood? Right. I suppose it could be worse. A trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. It's a beautiful day, and a great excuse to get away from the house. I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been nice to me, so I'll enjoy seeing him again. This could be a rather pleasant trip. Aha! Why can't I... Oh, I have to go through town. Or through the forest to get to town. I suppose I should be grateful. Even though Kermosa practically kicked me out of the house, it's better than staying there. It really is beautiful here, and it's a much-needed break from that toxic house. The lake that my father took me to as a child isn't far away, too. I really miss our trips to the lake. It'd be nice to visit again, if only for the sake of our memories. I wonder if I have enough time. Carmosa did tell me to hurry after all. See, I know the game's not going to let me, but I think that I should be able to go to town and then hit the lake on the way back from town. But I'm not going to screw up the one thing that stepmother asked me to do today. I'm sure that if I take too long, Carmosa will make sure that I'm miserable. As much as I'd love to visit the lake, I suppose I should head directly into town. Itchy leg. Okay. Finally at town. I should probably head straight to Tobias's shop. Strange. What's that crowd over there? Everyone seems to be surrounding that building. I wonder if someone around here can tell me what's going on. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you tell me what that crowd is for? Oh, child, haven't you heard? A bunch of good-for-nothing thugs took their hideout there. Bastards kidnapped a child. Holy shit. I'm sure you know it's market day today. A lot of folk came into town to trade their wares, but it's also the unwelcome element, you know what I mean? One of those merchants caught some ruffians red-handed stealing from him, like it's no one's business. So we naturally grabbed whatever pointy thing came in handy and made sure those lowlives know that we don't take kindly to thieves in this town. But those scum grabbed a child and locked themselves in the house. They're threatening to kill the brat if anyone tries to enter. That's horrible! Oh, that poor mother. Thank goodness some lads noticed Perrault, the captain of the prince's guards, drinking in the inn. A few men went to fetch him from the tavern. He grabbed that blade of his and went into the house without saying a thing. I wish that good-for-nothing husband of mine would be so brave, but he's only good for drinking and complaining, I tell you. It's been silent like a graveyard in the night since the captain went in. Who knows what happened in there? Oh, such awful times we live in. That is truly sad. Thank you for telling me. What? I hope that child doesn't get hurt. If the captain of the guard plans to fight, it's sure to be dangerous in there. Wait, everyone stopped talking. Did something happen? Someone is coming outside. Is that the captain of the guard? The child is safe now. Someone get rid of the bodies. Holy fuck, Perrault! He just waltzed in and murdered everybody! What a fucking badass! Wow, okay. Wow, did he just take out an entire gang of bandits on his own? He acts like it wasn't even a big deal. He just disappeared without even waiting for any thanks. It feels as if he doesn't even care what anyone thinks of him. That's good. That's how the captain of the prince's guard should be. Just a fucking badass who just swoops in, saves the day, and swoops out. Like it's nothing. I'm intrigued to know what sort of man could do something so heroic and yet remain so emotionless about the whole thing. It looks like the child has been reunited with his mother. What a relief. Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm running late now. I'd better go see Tobias right away. Tobias' store is neat and well organized as usual. From the look of things, he's been doing well for himself. Nice necklace. I guess he was lucky those thieves didn't decide to rob his place instead of one of those poor merchants at the market. Hey! I didn't realize that they actually moved their lips. I was always looking at the text. Hey, welcome, Cinders! Is everything alright? You seem a bit pale. I've just witnessed a terrible scene in the market. A group of brigands kidnapped a child and barricaded themselves in one of those houses. Heavens! Did someone call the guards? Luckily, the captain was nearby and resolved the situation quickly, with his sword. As messy as it may seem, that is his job. Glad to hear everyone's alright. Not everyone. He killed all those men. I don't know how to feel about it. You've always had a gentle heart, Cinders. Hey, have you missed it? Well, it's been too long since you last stopped by, that's for sure. How have you been? Much the same. Carmosa works for me to the bone every day, and there are times when I wish I could just disappear. But I manage. Let me just tell you my life story. And there are days that make me happy, like today. I'm so glad to get to see you again, Tobias, and your shop looks like it's flourishing. It does well enough. I hope that you know you can come speak to me anytime you want, as long as I'm out. We used to spend so much time together when we were teenagers. Now that we're adults, it seems like we hardly even catch a glimpse of each other. It's really a shame. You're right. It feels like childhood friendships disappear once you mature. It's hard to keep them alive sometimes, even when you have the best of intentions. Such a true statement. But I assume you didn't come here to just remember the good old days. Sadly, no. I'm on an errand for Carmosa. I'm here to pay you for... well, whatever it is she asked for. She's being very secretive about the whole thing. Oh, that. That? Now I'm even more curious about this errand. We're friends, right, bro? So, what exactly did Carmosa ask you to do anyway? It sounds mysterious. I'm afraid I can't tell you. Why not? Well, I promised Carmosa I wouldn't tell anyone. I would like to keep my word. Also, it's basic business ethics, Cinders. Oh, no. Shh. I understand. I don't want to push him. I understand. You gave your word. I shouldn't force you to break it, even though Carmosa doesn't deserve such fair treatment. I'm glad you understand, Cinders. I really wish I could tell you, but keeping a job a secret is part of our agreement. My reputation as a merchant is at stake here, after all. Don't worry, Tobias. I won't do anything to make you ruin your reputation. Anyway, Carmosa said that I was supposed to give you some money for this job. That's true, but I'm surprised that she would send you to pay for it. She said something about not having a choice. How much does she owe you? Around 200 sovereigns, I'd say. Just an estimate? That means Carmosa and Tobias haven't agreed on a set price yet. If I could negotiate a discount, I might get Carmosa's good graces. Or just get some money for myself. Ooh. Be seductive. I'm gonna just try to haggle, I think. How about 150 sovereigns then? Does that sound reasonable? I wouldn't have guessed you'd say such a thing. So 150 is fine. Let's meet in the middle. How about 175? Sounds good to me. Here's your pay. You drive a hard bargain, old friend. You really have the makings of being a great merchant. Thank you. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but you're really not so different from Carmosa. What? What are you talking about? You tried to get me to lower the price, even though I'm your friend. So? That doesn't mean I'm like Carmosa. That woman is cruel and manipulative. Wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But you only see one side of Carmosa. Her life isn't easy either. She's a single woman working to keep her house from falling apart. It's not an easy job, but she's very good at it. That takes a lot of hard work and sacrifice. I think you're a better person than she is, but you both have the same spark. You're clever and you know what you want. You'd be a good leader. I suppose you have a point. I never thought about Carmosa like that before. People aren't simply good or bad, and those who do bad things usually have a reason for it. You really are a wise man, Tobias. I've always liked that about you. I'm happy I could see you again. The pleasure was all mine. I hope that you come again soon. I'll do my best. Until next time we meet, then. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it? Please tell Carmosa that I'll fulfill my part of the deal soon, and she should expect my representative to come by sometime tonight. Sure, I'll let her know. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, I had no idea you have your representatives nowadays. It comes with the trade, I guess. Start throwing coin around and suddenly you find yourself surrounded with people eager to run errands for you. Coin, you say, and I thought it had more to do with your magnetic personality. I used to be magnetic, but it made trading in metal much too risky for me, so I stopped. Oh, people do tend to underestimate the pain caused by fast-flying cutlery. There was a time in my life when I was forced to eat with my hands, but I preferred not to speak about it. Oh, I missed our talks, Tobias. Me too, Cinders. I hope I'll see you again soon. I hope so too. Take care, friend. I really miss the old days when Tobias and I played together. I'm so glad I could see him again. Area, every decision matters. The branch icon appears when current events are a consequence of your earlier choices and could be different on another playthrough. Cool. Alright. Well, I think that I'm going to cut it off there. That's a nice 30 minutes. And so, until next time, which I'm going to figure out how to spend this 25 sovereigns, because Hermosa ain't getting shit. I doubt I get an allowance, so it's mine. Alright, but we'll take care of that in the next episode. So until next time, peace out, y'all.